Hey you guys, it's Mikkel with the Monson Schoolhouse. I went on my email and I got many messages from many of you guys who are finding themselves with their children home unexpectedly in these circumstances and seeking to know what to do. And I am so humbled right now to even be called upon to be someone that can offer help and hope and guidance in these times and to be an instrument for the Lord. All right. Let's get serious. Okay. I I wanted to help you guys. A lot of you are asking where to start. I have been homeschooling my kids for 4 years, and within those 4 years, I have had time to um, to figure out them in different stages and seasons of our family and many different curriculums and many different schedules. And I know all different things work for all different families, but today I'm just going to share what I have come to work the best, be the easiest on mom, be the easiest and most enjoyable, most productive, and the best for your kids. So I'm going to just give you the basics on how to start, and I'm going to share the knowledge that I've learned in the last 4 years through prayer, through seeking the Lord, and I'm here to share it with you. And I am honored. I am absolutely honored to be an instrument of the Lord and to be able to share this with you. It's incredible. It's incredible to be able to do this. So please keep emailing me, keep asking me questions. I am here to be with you the whole way through. This takes a lot of cheerleading. It takes a lot of motivation, but you can get through it. And I'm here to be your cheerleader, your guide, your teacher, your mentor. I'm here to help you. I'm just going to dive right in. Okay, number one, when you're starting out homeschooling and you're finding yourself with your kids home when you have been used to having your kids gone all day. I went through that. I walked through what you guys are walking through. It's hard and it's a lifestyle change. So number one, change your lifestyle and your thinking. So what I did that worked was I immediately switched my thinking to being a part-time parent, maybe 3-4 hours a day, to now parenting and teaching is my occupation and my job. So take this on as a new occupation. God has just called you to a new job. And you have the greatest boss ever. It is awesome working for the Lord. That just really helped me because I am just occupation driven. I had my own business. I was very into the things that I was doing before I homeschooled, and it really took a mind switch. And I think that's one of the easiest things that I did was to really literally act as this is a job. This is my new job. And that helped me. So I hope that helps some of you guys. Number two, when your kids come home, don't try to do everything at once. Treat this as a weaning process. You're weaning off your old lifestyle and you're going to have to wean into this new lifestyle, and it's for real. How do you do that? Well, don't try to create a 6-subject school every single day right away. Just for the first 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, I would only take on language arts and math, and probably a family history or science unit. That's all. That's all I would do. That's going to be enough, and that's going to fill your cup. So like the first week, I would do language arts, and that's all. I just do language arts. Start there. Do some language arts lessons every single day. Do a read aloud book. Cuddle up on the couch. Read books together. Assign them a book. They can read you a book. Just get used to language arts. Week number 2, add math onto that. Okay, now we're doing language arts and we're going to do math. Just take it easy. You don't have to make your way through an entire math lesson every day. Ease into it. Week 3, if you're feeling pretty comfortable, you might be able to add on a family study like history or science. And it's the family studies that I found are so incredibly fulfilling and unifying. But don't get overwhelmed. Don't think you have to do 6 subjects every single day and get them all done. That's just, it's impossible. I mean, but my number one thing with subjects, starting small with subjects, always start your day with scripture. Always, always, always. And I just did a video on my morning routine, and I'm going to link that below if you guys want to check that out, how I do my mornings. Mornings are the first hour of the day, and they're so important. Make your mornings your foundation for the day and build upon that. But don't think you have to move through 6 subjects every single day, because we don't, you guys. We do not do 6 subjects a day. We don't. And we are just fine. I'm finding that a lot of the kids that are coming home, the families are going to be continuing their public school curriculum. That's going to be really hard. I'm just going to be honest. If I were to actually do public school curriculum at home, I think I just couldn't do that. I couldn't do the public school at home. It doesn't fit. I suggest you at least step away from the public school curriculum if you can and try out a curriculum that is easy to use, that has God written in it with God's truths, that instills life and beauty into your children and restores that love for learning. Any subject, any and every subject we do, it is about Christ. And when you're going to be doing the public school curriculum at home, you're not going to get it at all. You're not going to be able to feel that abundant light that can pour into your children's hearts and into your home. It's going to be a completely different experience. And honestly, if I had to do public school curriculum at home, I couldn't do it. I'm just going to be honest. There's no way I could do that. It wouldn't be the same experience. I wouldn't be here 4 years later. I would check out in 1 week if I had to do that. So, that being said, if you can, try out God-based spiritual curriculum that is written in truth. This is your chance. Try it out now. And I think you're going to find when you try this out, you're going to see the difference, and you're going to realize how stripped of truth and light that curriculum is from the schools. And it's just, nothing's going to match up. I have tried out a ton of different curriculums in my homeschool journey, and you're going to want to pick the one that's the easiest to use, that's the quickest to get started, where you don't have to be trained, that's the best, and that your children will love and none of you will get bored. It's the Good and the Beautiful curriculum, you guys. I have tried so many different curriculums, and there are videos out there that vilify the Good and the Beautiful, and if they're speaking with a contentious kind of tone, that should be your first discernment. I would go to God and ask God what he thinks about the curriculum, and I think you'll get your answer. The thing about the Good and the Beautiful that I love, number one, you can download it for free. So you can have it today. Go to their website. I think you can download levels 1 and 5, 1 up to 5, for free, and you can have them in your home today, and you can start using them. And they are so easy to use. If you're thinking about which level do I order, there is a little evaluation on their website you can take. My suggestion from using it, I've been using this for 3 years, don't try to match the grade they are in school with the level. So if they're in 5th grade, don't try to match it with level 5. If I were to go back in time, I would actually choose the level below, maybe even 2 levels below if I was going to start out. It's better to ease into it and help your children find the joy of it, help you find the joy in homeschooling, than try to frustrate them right out of the gate. Once you use the good and the beautiful, you're not going to want to go back to public school curriculum, guaranteed. I would start with a handwriting book and a language arts book. That's all I would start with. Start there. All right, and they come with little readers too. It's amazing. So for math, I know you're going to ask me for math. For the lower levels, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, do the good and the beautiful math. Grades, the good and the beautiful only has up to grade 2. So from grade 3 up till about middle school, I suggest starting with teaching textbooks. It's going to take a load off of you. It's going to ease you into homeschooling, and it's a super easy way to get your kids started. And from there, maybe you can dive in and look at other math curriculums. It worked great for my kids. My kids enjoyed it, teaching textbooks. When my kids reach high school level, then I put them in Mr. D math, which is a higher level, high school level math, and that's excellent and it has worked great. So when you bring your kids home from the public school, is that they don't all have to be in separate grades for all subjects. Start thinking of a schoolhouse. Start thinking back in the day when they had a schoolhouse with grades kindergarten through 12, and they were all in this one little building. And honestly, we had a stronger education then. Kids were brighter, they were more challenged, it was a higher education, they learned better. So start thinking that mindset. Make yourself a little schoolhouse. You can combine subjects. The subjects that we combine are scripture, that's done together as a family, sentence dictation often. We often do history and science, and read alouds. Those are all combined. The only time we have different subjects is math and language arts. However, my twins do the same language arts, so that is kind of combining. The family study that I would start with would be History Year 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. This is going to open your eyes and absolutely invite into your home an outpouring of the Spirit as you start learning with your kids true history. You're going to be completely blown away, and your kids will too. About 45 minutes together that you look forward to every day. So this history curriculum has audio stories that my kids love, has suggested books that you can buy off Amazon. It's totally laid out in an easy way. You can literally open it and just do it. None of this requires any planning on your part. It's the easiest and best, I'm telling you. This is the way to go. I don't do history and science together. You can find that on my YouTube channel, more about that. Don't ever try to do like history, science, and every single subject at once. It's a complete bomb. I've tried it, it doesn't work, so don't make that same mistake. We'll do 1 unit from history. Don't try to do the whole book in 6 weeks. This is not something you need to do 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Do maybe 3 lessons a week. Once that unit is over, it'll take you about 6 weeks. Switch to another unit. This is another one. This is kind of one of their newer ones. I haven't even taken the plastic off. But I'm really excited about it. Dig into mammals for a science unit. Again, maybe 3 lessons a week. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you do science. This one also comes with adorable read-alouds and a book pack. So you don't have any planning to do. You order this with the book pack, you're good. So start easy, simple. Don't think you have to, blow it out of the water. Now let's talk about schedule. Schedule is so important in running a school in your home and being able to stay sane with kids in your home all the time. Have a sample schedule on my blog. You can take a look at it. The quickest way you can make your homeschool go downhill and have siblings fighting and everyone melting down is video games, TV time. Like, I'm not talking about documentaries and stuff, just mindless TV time, letting them play on phones, letting them have their phones. That's the quickest way you can destroy your own homeschool. There is no electronics and no TV from all school week. They know the school week is free from all of that stuff. And it has literally made a difference and created such a peace and warmth in our home, a stillness, a quietness where it's peaceful. Like, listen, do you hear that? Like, that's Drew. Do you hear Drew singing in the background? Yeah, they're playing Legos right now and they're totally used to it and they're playing together and they're not fighting. This is the beauty of homeschool. They find things to do. They love being home. Their siblings are their friends. We are a family unit that is literally glued together through Christ. It is amazing. It's worth it. It's a miracle. My last suggestion would be to let the Lord guide you. These are only my suggestions that have worked for my family, and the reason I've made it work is because I've been on my knees daily. You're going to have to literally yoke yourself with Christ right now. You're going to have to be in tune and plead with Him to send you angels to make this work, because it is the only way. You have to seek Him daily, and that is why this is refining for mothers, for fathers, for children. That is why this refines us, because it's not easy. It's hard, and it really compels us to seek the Lord. Those are my tips to start. I have so much to help you guys with. I will come on here a little bit more and try to give you a kind of day in the life, if that would help any of you, to follow me along and see how it works and how I make things work. If you're interested in that, I would love to do that. Like I said, I am the Lord's instrument right now, and I have been prepared to be a mentor, a teacher, and help all of you through this. I'm just so excited to be called upon in this time. And I know you guys can do it. I know you can. You're hearing Him, you're seeking Him, and you're taking the step into action. And He's going to help you. And He's going to help you rise up. And you're going to do it. You're going to make this work. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.